Hello everyone, this is Coach Wade, visionary of the Hit Mastermind Group, and today we're on the website of Credit Info Center, and we're going to read an article today entitled Remove Collections from Your Credit Report, Pay for Delete, Settle the Debt, Debt Validation, 623 Method. And I will put a link in the description field of the video that will bring you directly to this article. Having a collection on your credit report can really hurt your credit score. Even though a collection will hurt you less as it gets older, the entry will remain on your credit report for 7 years. That being said, you don't have to be afraid of a collection on your credit report or having to deal with the collection agency. If you have recently pulled your credit report only to find some of your delinquent accounts have been sold to a collection company, fear not. In actuality, collections are the easiest things to get off your credit report. Crazy talk, you say? Well, generally, collection agencies have a poor documentation and they are not actually authorized or licensed to collect on the debt. As a result of the shaky status of collection accounts, there are many techniques you can use to attack the collection agency and eventually get that collection record off your credit report. Here are the top 5 techniques we recommend. Pay for the collection to be deleted. This situation is best for small collection amounts, $500 or less, like medical collections or utility bills. You get the collection agency to agree to remove the listing from your credit report if you pay the total debt amount. This is a very successful technique. To learn how to use this technique, read our article, Use the Pay for Delete method for removing collections. Settle the debt. The technique is much like the Pay for Delete method, except this method deals with the collection amounts that are over $1,000. This method involves more negotiating with the collection agencies to reduce the amount of the debt to an amount that will be able to pay in one lump sum. Like the Pay for Delete method, as part of the settlement agreement, you get the collection agency to agree to remove the listing from your credit report. To read up on the expanded version of this technique, read our article covering settling your debts. Just click on this link. Debt validation. This method involves leveraging the protections of the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act to force the collection agency to provide documentation that the debt is valid. It's one of the more aggressive techniques against the collection agency. It involves writing a letter to the collection agency, but if the collection agency is non-responsive, it requires the threat of filing a lawsuit. To get more information on this technique, read our article which discusses the debt validation method. 623 Dispute with the original creditor. This method involves leveraging the protection of the Section 623 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which allows consumers to dispute a negative listing directly with the company reporting it on their credit report. The consumer merely requests an investigation of the account and is required by law to respond within 30 days. In order to use this technique, you must have first disputed the negative information on your credit report with the credit bureaus. This is actually a very effective technique, especially since the collection agencies will not have any documentation to back up their reportings. To read up on the expanded version of this technique, read our article about disputing listing with original creditor. Dispute with the credit bureaus. This method is the basic credit repair technique of writing letters to the credit bureaus to request an investigation of a collection on your credit report. It's basic credit repair 101. To read up on the expanded version of this technique, read our articles which covers all there is to know about credit repair. Again, I will put the link in the description field of the video that will bring you directly to this article. You can also visit us on the web by going to www.honestyintegritytrust.com. Until we meet again, you guys have a great day.